Hello everyone, this is me, Sus. We are back with Cheriks. We're going to stream this tournaments for DAB Gaming. Basically, this is the Group D games, and we're gonna start it today. This is the first match, or angle match, and we're gonna have two other matches. It's gonna be Sandhawk and Miramar, I guess. And I see lots of good names in here that I'm gonna go through them really fast and then go through the game. Let me just open the airplane line as well. Okay, so it starts with slot number 3, Night Target, 4 Kurdish Zacho Squad, 5 SE Gaming, 6 Knockout, 7 Fair Roses, 8 Core 12, 9 KS Chaos Esport, 10 22 Team, 11 High Quality, 12 SFS K9, 13 Cyber Wolves, 14 Cam Army CIS, 15 Flash Esports, 16 Kinrayu EU, 17 Hazard Conquest, 18 Court to Europe, 19 Fly Team, and 20 Bellfire. Okay, let's go to the match and see what's happening.
Hello everyone, this is Winners. Hope we're having a great tournament tonight.
Okay, perfect. So as we see the airplane line starting from Milta Power up to Jarky, and a lot of teams we see already jumped. So it doesn't seem like a really bad line, but that's not the best for the left side of the map and Primorsk area or those spots. Um,
Yeah,
but
4 teams already in Yasnaya.
ooh, Yasna is usually one of the most popular ones. But let's see what happens tonight. It can be different in all the tournaments and stuff. I see two teams are going close by Pachinki, but I don't think they land there.
Two teams jumped to Georgia Pool, one of the most wanted places.
Georgia Pool. Hmm. Yep, HQ and 22 are there, and zones totally toward the left side. A couple teams are already inside, but probably a lot of teams are have to just move. And already we see fights in Yasnaya. One of the members of KZS is knocked out. Kurdistan Zaho squad. And two others are dead as well, so just at the beginning, they're down to one member, and he's stuck between a couple teams as well. So it's gonna get really hard for them to make any place points or kill points at this point. There are fights and
Could
lots of
you
farms as well.
send me cap title for the live stream, please? I don't have it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, team Keen and K12 are fighting. They have a knock.
Yep, and
Oh,
K12
run
just
over by a
lost.
car.
He was knocked out. Already we see lots of people getting knocked in fights. And Fly Team already has two knocks as well. It's not the best position. I think one of them is getting revived, but the other one in here is not in a good position. Teammates are coming to help. Nate comes in. It's half HP. Bad Boy is like 1 HP as well. I'm not sure if he has any healables. Nice cover by Treva, TZ Reva. But Rapti gets knocked out as well with the Molly. So now Fly Team has two knocks and CW only has two players. The other two are dead. They just thirst one of the knocks with a nade. So basically, it's a 2v2 at this point because this guy can't cross the line as well. K9 again into fight in Yasnaya. Took out a couple members of Chow's team. Ooh. Flash team and CQ are also into fight, and CQ just lost a couple members, but this guy with the shotgun shots, I think he took out 2 members from Flash team. It's really hard for Flash. I think the last guy is crazy. Yep. And he's super low on HP as well. And as we see, he doesn't have any vest or helmet as well. Just trying to leave the place. Yep. To get the place points for the end. And CQ wins this fight at this place. Should see what they're gonna do toward the end game. But they lost 2 members as well, which is making it really hard for them. And also lots of people died in Yasnaya as well.
Well, Team Cam left Yasnaya. Only 2 teams left there. And Team KD also left Yasnaya. I think nobody's going to fight this early in the game.
Yep, lots of people died actually there. But yeah, for sure they don't want to just leave the game that early, and maybe that was a wise choice by KD that they left that early without losing anyone, because a couple teams got eliminated or lost a couple players in Yasnaya. At some point there was like 5 teams there.
Yeah. Almost not everyone, but I guess half of the teams are in vehicles. They're just moving.
Yep, because the airplane line was to the right, and they had to jump kind of close to it. So a lot of teams were to the right, and they needed to shift toward the zone. You see KD teams trying to center themselves in the middle of the zone. And also NT, who was in Novo with no fight, they just took out vehicles after looting a bit as well, and they're coming toward the center as well. At this point, there are a couple teams outside the zone. It's like MX is Severny and a couple of split points. And Fly Team, I think they got the fight finally at Lipovka. And they're just looting for now. But soon they need to shift toward the zone as well. And Chaos is...
NT.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, continue. NT was actually in Novoripnoi, but they are near Pechinki now. They moved really fast.
Yep. From what I've seen from NT team, they usually move really fast with the zone, and they try to get place points that are really important. And sometimes they get high ground, sometimes they get compounds, and that's how they play it. Chao's team should be careful. They're super close to Fly now. Not sure if they noticed anything, but now they changed their way.
K12 and KD are near Gatka, and they're kind of close. They shot at each other, but no knocks yet.
Yep, and Whiskey from K12 is just getting out of there as well. No one wants to fight at this part. They're at least wanting to be like lower placement, because right at this moment there are like 16 teams left, so even if you win the fight and lose a couple players, that's still too risky. because it makes it really harder for you toward the end to get those place points. And most tournaments, place points are even more important than screams, which makes
Yes,
it,
of course.
yep, a lot different. I think Fair Team already looted the first airdrop as well. I'm not sure which
Yeah, I
gun
was
did the
just
K.
checking.
It was second one.
I
Do you
was
know
like,
what gun did they get?
no, I was just checking and I was like, oh, I was too late with the airdrop. It's so quiet.
Yep.
Let me see if I can find out which gun was it.
I don't think they took the gun. I checked all the members. Doesn't seem
Oh,
like.
really? Well, maybe Auntie took it because I saw those.
Because they are waiting for the airdrop, like at least someone comes try picking it up, but uh, I haven't seen any guns on them.
Yeah, let me check this last member. No, gun has vanished. I don't know who got it.
Renek Tonak, thank you
Shame.
for your follow. Hope you enjoy the tournament. Okay, it's been a bit quiet, but soon with the next zone, I think a lot of teams have to fight their way through, and would be a lot more interesting game. So 22 is coming, kinda getting close to Cam Squad as well. That may be a point as well. Passing points. And the next zone is, to be honest, really good one for all the teams. They don't need to shift a lot. And most of it is in the lands as well. So there's no parts in water, so no base for it. And it's kind of centered as well. The best parts. The only teams outside the zone right now, they're Fly Team and HQ. Which I think HQ is trying to rotate and go the other way. They don't want to cross Georgia Pool, maybe. On Fly Team, they know they already lost 2 players. They want to take their time, have better loot, so they can stay outside the zone more. But Bad Boy doesn't have much meds as well. He has 1 kit and 10 bandages. ITZ Riva has more. He has 29 bandages and 3 kits.
Wow, second airdrop has AWM. I hope
Okay.
someone gets it.
Yep, that could be a nice point. I think A12 just passed by it.
Yeah, but they didn't take it. It's still in there.
Yeah, not many people risk it for the drop
Yeah, of course.
in tournaments. You never want to lose a player as long as it's not really safe and it's in open. It's like, oops. K12, one of the cars getting shot at. 22 team is shooting at them. And actually, Lorenzo lost a tire from his UAZ. You should be careful with that. They don't want to move a lot with that. And finally, Kin team is into a fight. Already killed a member from Charles' team. I think Chaos was just passing by with vehicles, and Kintim just took out a player from them. But another one of them is outside in the open field. I think he's maybe snaking. I'm not sure, but no, he's in downhill. Chaos is also down to 2 players. Two members from Kin are trying to come from the side. I don't know if they exactly know if the member from Chaos is on the other hole.
I think it's pronounced chaos. Not sure.
Need to double check that. Could someone pronounce it Chaos for me? I'm not sure.
Oh, well, maybe, I don't know. If it's the same word I know, it's pronounced chaos. Okay, another team is in fight. I think it's HQ, yes, and Team 10. Cam and K2 were in a fight too.
Okay.
Every person who gets knocked gets killed immediately.
Yep, that's what happens in tournaments. Couple teams in center are really close to each other. You know, they were thinking it would be better points to have the middle, so they have more chance to get the zone for next ones as well. But sometimes when the zone shifts suddenly, it's really hard to get out of that places because it's really crowded. See, one of the KD members just got knocked out as well. Don't know if they can res him.
I don't think so. He's
Nope.
too far from his teammate.
Hidden's out of the game. Okay, I
Next
think there's
airdrop has an AWM. It is
yep.
what? Sorry.
AWM as well. Oh my god. Is anyone gonna get that?
Yeah.
And it's really close
I don't know,
to
chaos is really...
Chaos and KD. I think there should be Chaos. Don't know. Because the spelling is same. I just saying it based on what I heard. So I'm not sure because sometimes...
Yeah, I know. I used to pronounce it that way too, but
No, I know it from Dota 2
maybe...
because that's one of my favorite heroes, Chaos Knight. So I know
Uh-huh,
the spelling from Chaos, but because
uh-huh.
they pronounce it Chaos, I wasn't sure. So tell me in the chat if you
Mhm.
know which one's the right one, because sometimes people spell it some way, but they want it the other way to be pronounced. I think if they're an English language team, it should be Chaos.
Yeah, unless they're from another country and they pronounce it different. Wow, look at the next zone and how many people are in it. Only 3 people died from the last zone. It's super crowded. Let me check the comments here.
I think Kin team is taking shots toward 22, or it's at least that way. 22 is just getting a place in center zone. Up hills. Trying to make some covers with vehicles as well. And flight team still playing on the edge. They don't want to engage as much as they can. Careful. BL team is shitting their tires, I think. Bellfire with the tag BL. And now KD lost a player as well, and they know KS is really close by as well. So they're just staying in the compounds. Don't want to lose another member. But probably in the next one, they have to move as well. Yep, K12 is in front of Fair. Only Visk is left for the K12 team against 4 members of Fair. The other 2 are a bit further. The nades from Fair just done. Now it's 1v4. Safe PUBG, thank you for your follow. Hope you enjoy the tournament. And now the last member from K12 is just kind of stuck in there between HQ and Fair.
Yeah, he's saying hi in the comments. Hi.
Hello. He got really low. Unfortunately, he was able to heal up. I think they're getting shots from other sides as well. But look at the zones. The zones in this game were pretty nice, to be honest. They were like really big, no sudden shifts, and it was really easy for
Yeah.
teams to go inside the zone without much problem. You see, Kin
Wow.
team again. They took a knock this time from Cam, but they're inside the compounds. You get the res for sure. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Sudden move by Kin. Trying to go in. You have 3 knocks now. That wasn't really smooth rush. And the last member, Zeus, is just trying to pass by. I think that they weren't thinking that there are like 4 members there. And now the last guy just died as well with the other team, K9. And that's why you don't try to rush so much in tournaments, because it's so busy, and when you try to do it, sometimes you can get totally smashed like that. And we see Kin got a knock from Cam, and in the time they were trying to rush, they lost 2 members, and then another one who safely got into compound, which was 4v1 for him. Didn't really make sense, and the last guy just tried to run, but got into way for K9. And also 22 has a knock in here as well.
Katie's in a really bad position, moving far with another team. Just one of them's alive.
At this point, the zone is kind of shifted toward top part, and it's getting really hard for some teams to get in, or they have to fight their way through. And we see Katie just got eliminated when they were trying to go to the zone. And a lot of knocks in the map as well.
MT and K9 and HQ are in a fight.
Yep, HQ lost
I
a couple
think
members as well.
HQ. No, I think they got eliminated totally.
Oh, last member was in a car. He got probably eliminated as well.
Yep, they got eliminated.
And Fair team with it. MK.
Finally, someone got an airdrop gun.
Yep. Couldn't lose that one.
Exactly.
Also 22 down to 2 members only.
BLC killed a member of Chaos just now in Pachinki.
Pochinki is really busy as well. There are like 3, 4 teams on it. NT's on top on the church,
Yeah.
and there are 3 teams inside the city. So with the next zone, if it's not on Pochinki, that would be really hard for them to get out of there. And we see K12 Whiskey, the last member from K12 is also outside the zone. He's in the blue zone. Needs to shift or
Ajax got eliminated as well by Team BLC in Pochinki.
yep, Chaos just before that blew up a car, but they got eliminated as well, I think.
Yeah, I think NT has the best position right now.
Yep, with this zone, they got really good position, and they got high ground as well, and they're destroying a lot of people and vehicles. And now with this zone, at least the ones in the Pochinki, they don't need to like move or get out of there, because they probably don't have enough vehicles, or at least healthy vehicles. Cam team has a couple knocks as well, but they have a side from Pochinki, but probably in the next zones they need to shift and go toward center parts of Pochinki, and that would be really hard because there are like 2, 3 teams in between. And another naded 22. They got another knock on Cam. And MX team blew up a car from Fair as well. And Fair, I see 3 more players from them. We're coming to the zone. So there are only a couple teams outside the zone now. But a lot of the teams, even inside Pochinki, they lost members trying to come inside. The only one that really safely got into the zone was the solo player from K12 Whiskey. With a nice rotate outside the blue zone, he came in without risking anything.
Someone asked in the comments if K12 is still alive. Yes, they both are still alive. At this point, actually.
K12 Whiskey still alive. Oh, there's 2 K12s. I didn't notice.
Yeah, there too.
Yep. The other one lost 2 members as well. But still has 2.
Okay, NT knocked a member from K9.
And 22 is losing members in here as well. Everyone's shooting at each other. I'm not sure whom should I cover. And look at the zone. Again, really good for NT. And they have the high ground. They're getting zones as well. Looks like a really good game for them. And we've seen CQ just got eliminated, I think, by zone. At least one of them. And the other one died.
Fair and MX.
Someone.
Or no, fight. Let me see what they're doing. Well, they both are outside.
NT with a nice nade for K9. Where are they fighting K9 though? Not even sure. So busy in here. I think they finished K9 with the nade.
No.
No,
Still
they're inside.
two,
It wasn't showing up for
yeah.
me. Yep, there's a knock for them, and they don't have really nice position, but nice shot with Masic. Sorry,
Got him
Kasich.
from behind.
Yeah, he was behind a vehicle, but I think he shoots at his legs. Look at here. Cam tried to go to the other side, and they got eliminated by both of the teams. NT. So there's only 2 members left for them. Yep. Trying to res another one as well, Mello. And Easy
There's
is...
only 2 teams who have their all members. Team NT and MX, actually.
Yep, but look at that. 21 still alive, and NT needs to revive someone as well. So it's getting really crowded in here. And look at all these fights. And he's trying to keep that lines really hard, but it's getting harder and harder as everyone needs to come inside the zone. And look at the two survivors from Fly as well. They're trying to come with the edge every time, and it's working for them as well. 7 teams left at this point.
Well, Whiskey still is. Oh, he just died.
And he still goes to the middle zone. They're making covers with their vehicles as well, and they're shooting everyone. Trying to keep all the lines.
Now only Fair is in the safe zone, so
I
things
think
could have
NTs are in
changed a
the
little
safe
bit.
zone as well. But look at that. One of the members from NT went in without knowing how many are there and got knocked out. Now it's getting harder for NT to fight that fights as well. You see, he's fighting like all of the teams just by itself. And now they're down to 2 members. They should be sometimes more defensive, I can say. They can't hold back all the teams. And NT's now
Yeah,
down to only 1 player.
and Fly is behind them.
Yep, there goes
It's
NT. I
GG,
can say at
guys.
some point NT was fighting like 5 teams, all the 5 teams, and that's they're going down points, I can say. And now all the teams are
Yeah,
still alive, but NT unfortunately went down. Although they were fighting really good and they hold back a lot of teams, a lot of knocks.
yeah, they rushed and it got them weak.
Yep, and fly teams coming in as well. MX down to only gifted. Was kind of stuck there as well, and MX team goes out as well. You're down to 3 teams. MK shots from Mama
Wow.
Boss. He's also the last survivor from his
And
team as
there
well
is
with the nice
ZL.
nade from the other side. Now Fly is 2v1. And look at this. He's trying to res, and Fly is actually giving them time to res. Maybe they don't know if they have knocks, but they're just keeping their high ground, not really showing up. And now it's a
Yeah, I guess they
3v2.
didn't know because they were fighting BL and the knocks were from them.
Yep. And although toward the end it's really crazy the fights, and you can't even look at the kill messages and stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's a
It's so
3v2.
hard to focus on both.
Fly team has the high ground, but let's see what happens. And also, I think they have the zone as well. Look at that nice nade.
I think they both are in the zone. Yeah, like almost.
Yep, I'm pretty sure if Fair just goes up a bit more, they would be in the zone.
So many things are getting thrown.
Yep, let's see who gets the chicken dinner for our first match. Wrangle match. Fly versus Fair team. No one
Okay. I
does
think
any
this is
aggressive
the
moves.
last zone.
Yep, everyone just keeping their positions.
Yeah, but it's 3 versus 2, so
But if
I don't
they're
know. Let's
snaking, they
see.
can, and Fair team goes up, they can lose members really fast. So because they don't know, they probably don't get any footsteps as well from Fly team. That's why they don't want to push toward the last seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually they have
Yep.
to, and don't know if
Yeah.
they have any smokes left to kind of make a cover for themselves from snaking Fly team. Yep, see one smoke pops up.
They were from Fly, actually.
Ooh.
Yup.
One of the members from Fly actually trying to go around, see if he can find anyone. That could be really helpful for Fly team if he can land shots and maybe get 1 or 2 out.
if they know and they, yeah, I mean, if they had just one grenade, the game would be over.
Yep, but he's not sure where they are. Maybe he's
Yeah, of
thinking they're
course.
inside the smoke, but look at him.
Oh my god, look
That
how close he
that can get
got.
really dangerous. Yep, and he comes up, and it's
Oh,
a 3v1 now. Makes it more dangerous
that
for.
was just
Yep, that
too
was too
much
much.
risk.
And now they're going to hunt last member. Bad boy comes out. Can he does this? No. He made all of them low, but the MK shots, oh my god. Mama Boss saved his team. It was at some point it was only him against two teams, and he rezzed his teammates and MK shots. He killed like four people. I think I can say toward the end he got all his kills and nicely killed everyone. And Fair Team nicely took the first place in Chicken Dinner for our Wrangle match with 5 kills and lots of place points for sure. And Fly Team, they had a lot more kills. 7 kills for ITZ Reva. And Bad Boy also had 3 kills, so total of 10 kills in second place. That's a really good points as well. And our third placement is Bellfire Team. They got 5 kills in third place. MX team with 8 kills as well. They, if we consider they were only 3 members of them, they got really good amounts of kills and nice place. Fourth place. NT with the fifth place and 5 kills. Um, and Cam team with 7 kills, 6th place. K12 7th place. And another K12 8th place. 22 team with 1 kill and ninth place. K9 with 7 kills and 10th place. CQ with 2 kills and 11th place. Chaos with 5 kills and 12th place. Flash with 2 kills and 13th place. HQ 14th place. KO 15th place. Kin with 3 kills and 16th place. CW with 2 kills and 17th place. And KZS 18th place. So that was the results for our first match. Remember, we got 2 more matches. I think they will start in a couple minutes. And second match, I'm guessing it should be Miramar, but I'm not sure. Let's come back in a couple minutes, have a quick break, and see what's happening. It was a really interesting game, especially toward the end. Everyone was fighting each other, and it was really hard to cover that as well. But let's go take a look on the next 2 games and see who's coming up from Group D. Tell me in the chat who do you think would come on top. And let's be right back in a couple minutes and see what happens. See you.
See you.
راسي ما
Okay, hello again, everyone. We're here with the second match. I think it should be a wrangle, but let us double check in a couple of seconds. And we've seen the first match was really interesting, and lots of fights toward the end. Toward the beginning, lots of fights as well. A lot of teams actually got um, they lost players. They were incomplete toward the end, but most of the teams were surviving till the end, till the zone was really small and it made it really hard for teams to survive. And at that point, all the fights started and everyone was shooting at each other. But let's see what happens in this game. And which one of the rankings do you think can get the rankings again in this match? And who's gonna be the placemates and teams who can go for the next group?
Such a terrible line. I just can't say this.
Yep, best line ever. Okay. Actually, when Venus says turbo line, that means it's a turbo line for players. For us, who's just watching and streaming, that would be best lines because everyone has to fight. And if the zone comes to the left side, they have to suddenly shift and make it more interesting for us. So you don't worry about it; they have to worry about it.
I would, if I were in the game, I wouldn't worry about it because I can jump 2,400 meters in Miramar.
Sure. I would still be worrying about it because if you jump like 2,500 meters, even 3,000, it means you're on the air for like 30 seconds and you lose all that time
Yeah,
and
of
can't
course.
loot. So that
Well,
makes the
yeah, but
problem.
at least I can get to somewhere that
Yeah,
nobody's there. I
makes sense.
can
For tournaments, no
loot.
one has the loot, right? And yeah. Okay, and one more thing. Last match I pronounced KO team as KD, so sorry for that if someone was watching from KO or if you know KO. And yep, it's KO.
Yeah, me too. I'm really sorry.
Okay, the font is a bit confusing, and toward the end we find out that it was KO, not KD.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that! All the teams in middle, center, they're like super close to each other, and especially the splits as well. So
um, we
lots
have
of
a
trouble.
word in Farsi. We say obore. I don't know how I can say it in English, but some of the teams are like that. You
Oh.
know.
Oh my god, with a nice drop shot. Hejo. I'm not sure. How do I pronounce that? From K12. Nicely took out a person from CW.
It could be Hejo. I don't know.
It depends if they're Persian or not. Because in different languages, like usually English people don't have je in their language. Even pronouncing that is
Yeah,
hard for
yeah,
them.
I know.
But if
Of
they're a
course.
Persian team, they may like the how it sounds, which still doesn't mean anything in our language, but it can be nice pronouncing name for them. And Josam from this side should be careful to his left. There's a person from the CW team, and all of the players actually are really separate. Josam is kind of stuck between K12 and CW, and yep, there comes the shots from Accident and Kin from the side. One of his members just cover his teammate, but it's really hard to get that place. Destroying smokes to cover it, but still going there is risking a lot of risk, especially after shots. Guess the Doom Buggy goes for the res. I think between these three teams, K12 has the best position. Although if Kin goes back, they get a good position as well. But I'm not sure where the other one CW. CW lost two members already, and there's only one of them left, which totally the other way. So for sure, it's gonna be solo player till the end. Let's see if he can get a placement. We've seen in the last match, a fly team with only two members did a really good job.
KO and Chaos are unified in Tierra Bronca.
Yep, whatever.
It's a hard name. I'm sorry.
Yep. I think KS for sure lost a member. The other one got rezzed, but KO is gonna kill the other one, and I think Yas was knocked out as well. Just got rezzed, and they thirsted their last member. It's a 4v3 at this point. They're totally outside the zone as well. Again, the zone is not a really um, like weird zone. It's something that can be really easily get into. Because the line was to the right, if the zone was to the left and top parts, that would be just insane. But right now, just giving teams to fight, giving teams time to fight. They don't need to rush it. They don't need to skip it. And Bellfire and Cam Team are close in Los Leons as well, and KZS from the side.
Even though the airplane line wasn't that good, but the safe zone is pretty good.
Yep, that's what is saving them. None of the teams are, and no one in Pecado. So no one wants to play aggressive at this point in the tournament. They just want to go smoothly to the top part and next groups, and then they can do whatever they want, and they can fight for the points and first place to get the prize. But at this point, they are just staying around, trying to get enough points to just go for the next group. Member from CW is just looting as well on the side of the road. See if he can get place points for his team, because for sure fighting and getting kill is not easy for him. Only a solo player. I see KO team already trying to come to the zone. Aminullah, thank you for your follow. Hope you enjoy the matches. And Kin team also passing San Martin. Fly team and K9 are there. Not sure if they're gonna stay there, probably not. Just passing, maybe going toward Pecado, or they just want to stay atop this mountain.
There's a quick announcement from the host. They said that the reason they didn't make advanced rooms was because players' ping would go high, the game would have a delay and bugs and everything. So that's why it's just normal loot.
Yep, seems like a couple people were asking for boosted loot, but because a lot of people are getting higher pings, and for the quality of the matches, they decided to make it as that. It's just the normal match. Just
Team 22 just got a knock from
from
Team Conquest.
yep, got a knock from CQ. Hazard Conquest, and they finished them as well. But 22 also has all of their members. Hellfest
Let
is
me check San Martin.
Bellfire is also trying to go to the side, and also again fight from Flighty. Sipu FPS, thank you for your follow. And look at here, Fly Team actually getting the win in this part. They eliminated 2 members from K9 SFS. And K9
Yeah,
now
and one
is...
of them was disconnected, so he's
Oh,
just moving in a vehicle from the southern parts of the map.
oh, it was disconnected at the beginning.
Yeah.
Ooh, that makes it even harder for them. And Fair Team also in a fight with MX. And bad part for MX is they're pretty separate, but um, now Kasich is really close to his teammate. He's trying to cover him. Another member is also trying to join. Shots by Kasich. Can't land the shots though, but his teammates get thirsted. Now it's a 3-member from MX in the match, which I think one of them is really far away. Yeah, Lesnook. It's really quiet.
Super quiet. But
Yep.
22 and CQ are close to each other again, and they may get
Yep.
in
They
a
don't see
fight.
Q's here, and the surprise coming there. Get a knock in there. And now 3 members from 22 against 3 members from CQ. Cooks the nade. Tempest. And also from the side, 22, Hasho. Also cooks nades. 2 nades coming in. No damages on Tempest. Looks from the side, is trying to go in. Should be careful. It's a 3v3, they shouldn't risk much. And nade still coming in. Let's see if he looks can get a knock as well, but he gets shots from top. He's 1 HP, he should be really careful. Goes for the heal up. The Tempest from the top gets knocked out, and now it's Lux against 3 members from 22, and they get Lux as well. And now CQ is down to only 1 member. And he's pretty far as well. 22 nicely saved his teammate.
First airdrop had AUG. That King team got it easily.
Nice. Last member from K9 doesn't want to fight, just camping in the house. Join his teammate maybe later. And Flash also into fight. And look at that. They thirst one of the members from Chaos as well. Coming from outside the zone. And now Chaos is down to 2 members only. In the same vehicle. They're outside in the blue as well.
Yeah, and first zone shifted kindly.
Zones are pretty good in just 2 matches. Actually,
Yeah.
it was the best they could get, I can say.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty center. And one of the members from K12, I think the car got blown up. Or maybe that was the red
Yep.
zone? I'm not sure.
No, it wasn't red zone.
Yep, and Fair Team in a fight. Can't find them. Oh, there it is. So 2 knocks on K12 already. And I think the other, one of them is getting rezzed at this point. But Fair Team, they're pretty far. You don't know if they want to come in. Another knock. Solo also got knocked out as well. And now third team should go in, but they're taking their time. Just getting knocks, not really pushing themselves. They want to go safe. Marble Boss. Winners of last match. Cooks nades. Throwing in the smokes. Sirena going for the flank as well. But the smokes are kind of making him blind. If their teammate can buy a bit more time, he can just destroy K12 from behind. And nice nade, but Hejo is really low. It's like 1 HP, but he shows his way. And now the other two members from Fair, they're just trying to go back. Their position wasn't the best. And the last member from CQ just got eliminated as well with the HQ team. Chaos and Flash are really close as well. I don't know if they're gonna get into fight. And HQ and Flash. No, not Flash. I think it's KZS, maybe. Mirza is knocked out for HQ. Smoke's coming on top, popping up. And again, knock from K12. K12 lost the player this time. He couldn't revive him. Now Fair is pushing in. They get K12 nicely done from two sides. First Sirena with a nice flank. Thank you. Thanks, Rob, the DAP team. The DAP team who just made the tournament. Thanks for your donation. 100,000 Tomans. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the stream as well. And hope you have a really good tournaments as well. Which I see it's going really well. In this group at least. Really nice people who are just going for the game. Okay, and let's go back for the game. Fly vs Kin. And Chaos. Again, I think the vehicle got blown up. The Flash team is really annoying them as well from the side. And Chaos, one of the members, is down to only Cookie now. Who's trying to go to the zone with the Doom Buggy. And nice M24 shot by Team 22. Get a knock on HQ as well. KO also in the fight. And we see at this point again, we're getting more fights and fights. And Flash gets the kill for Chaos team. The one who got knocked out by blowing up the vehicle. Now KO and the Flash team are really close, but I think KO is trying just to go to the zone. They don't want to keep going with this fight.
Keen and Fly are in a fight. They both have knocks.
Yep, same for K12 and 22. CCT in front of Namaste. Ooh, hard to pronounce.
Namaste. It's a. I think it's Hindu. Not sure.
I'm not sure. That language I can't speak.
Well, they use it in yoga. Maybe you've heard it. When they
Nice.
want to say hi, they say nam.
Oh, cool. Learned something from Indy as well. Okay, Kin's down to only Savage this time. And Flight Team is coming in. Second place from last game. 5 kills already. And there is all 4 of them. Should be careful not to lose anyone. And they were deciding maybe he's not there, or maybe it doesn't worth it to fight there. And from the side of K12 has 1 knock now. But I think they took out 22 completely. Yep.
Yes, they did.
KZS with the M24 shot. And also Fly got a player in here. They're looting him. KO's coming to the zone as well. And HQ lost a player. His vehicle got blown up. And now HQ is down to 2 players. I don't think their placement is not really good as well. It's don't have high ground. Someone from top can kill him, and from sides as well. But I think that was the best they could get at this point. 2 players, and they hear shots all over. But Xiao maybe comes to that side, and then it gets really hard for Merzad at least. He didn't see him yet. He heard Echo. Cooks a nade. Nade goes in, but not much damage. Another nade coming from Heko as well. And from the side. KZ doesn't do fight as well. Is someone gonna
Wildfire
help?
is in a fight
Everyone's
with.
fighting. And again, we see
Yep.
40% alive. 40 players getting shots. Ziaowei really low, but the cover from behind from his teammates is kind of buying him time to heal up.
And the next one's shifted. Good
Yep.
for some teams, especially KZS. That almost is in the middle.
But again, it's a good zone for most of the teams. And just in south part, I guess there would be tons of fights. As you see, K12 has this part, but they still need to go more in, and they need to fight HQ in that side. CCT should be careful at that position. Now he's in the zone, gets the shack. Zhao again goes for the fight at HQ. See if Yik is gonna help him as well or not. They have the advantage for players. It's a 4v2. And this time Mersat goes in. And Xiao from the top. Mersat gets him, but he's super low. He just really fast, really quickly thirst him as well. The other members from K12 come in. Mersat is knocked out from behind, but K12 gets the kill. I think K9 from behind knocked out Mersat, and it's Heko only in this place. Last survivor for HQ. He's trying to go up. I wouldn't do that. He needs to fight a lot of people there. And now he's stuck, and HQ's out as well with K12. K12 has a southern part now. They're inside the zone. Fly and Flash are fighting together as well. Flash has a knock at this point. I've seen Fly team really played well. Even in the last game, they got down to 2 players only. They secured a 2nd place for themselves. Even had a chance to win as well with the nice rotations they had. And now they're staying in Picado, middle of the zone almost. And that's cool because last game kind of finished in Pachinki as well, and this game in Picado. Love the zones and how they work.
Team Fur moved with a vehicle between K12 and Bellfire, and They both got knocked and one of them is eliminated. The
Hmm.
last member of Fair is outside the zone and I don't think he's gonna save his teammate.
No, for
And
sure not. The best he can do is to save himself. And Mama was the guy
exactly.
with the MK from last match. But no,
Oh,
look at what Kasich did. Staying in smoke really nicely. Now he's trying to go to the zone just by foot without using the vehicle. This time Fair left us early. 11th place. First and 11th. That's their places. Now CW outside the zone. Should be careful. The zone's gonna damage so much. He still has 4 kits and 2 med kits. Um, so it should be good.
another team got eliminated and their name was Monarixa Gold, Team MX.
Yep, MX got eliminated as well. And look at that zone. Still 9 teams left, 28 people alive. KZS has the middle points. And Pachinki. And those buildings are really hard to get rushed. So, for sure, till the zone is not moving, they're safe. Even if they get knocked out. Look at here, everyone's shooting at each other. In Pecado. Fly team and Flash team need to come to the zone, but it's really hard for Flash, to be honest, to pass those many people. Reben with the UMP shots gets Rabati really low. But again, that's not gonna solve their problems. They're trying to cross the street, go at least to the zone. They can probably make it if they go to this side. The last couple houses are inside the zone. Last member from CW still outside the zone. 3 kits to go. But he's trying to go into the zone. He knows he doesn't have much time. But just trying to come to the zone to save those 2 kids for later. But that rotation, that took him so long. He needs to go more, but he doesn't have enough time to go for the kit. Yep, unfortunately he made a mistake in that part. And there goes the last member from CW.
Uh, Cam Army was scouting Team Bellfire and they waited for them to get in the car and they just eliminated all of them together in a second.
Nice strategy.
Yeah.
And K12 at this point, they lost all of the members, and Kang, with 1 HP health, just came inside the shack. But it's a good placement for him now. And look at this part. KO is down to only 1 member. Yas is the last player inside one of the buildings. And again, the zone is on KZS. They shouldn't have left that building. But it's a 2v2, and still I think they have the best positions in the game. Let's see if they can get a lot of kills
Yeah.
with it as well.
Comparing to other teams, they have the perfect spot.
Yep, for sure. Now, KO, Flash, and Fly all need to come to the zone. And Fly team this time, not only 2 members, they're all 4 players. And they're coming strong. So KZS may have the really good position. But they should be careful because they're kind of split. But Fly, they're just coming together. They're ready for a fight.
Okay, let's see what happens in here.
K9 trying to go to the zone. Couple smokes popping up, but they're getting shots from both sides as well. I think it's either KZS or um, the camp team from the top who are shooting at them. But there are not much covers even in the other side, except for the shack that K12 Kanga is in. So Now he's just waiting for K9. Let's see what he can do. Cooks a nade, but I think I hear the nade or smoke.
Whoa.
Look at all those nades. Oh my god. And smoke pops up as well. And the nice nade, final nade, goes in, and there's nothing Kang can do at this point. K9 gets the shack, and Cam team, I think they're out as well. Yep. I think KZS really
Yeah, the
hurt them.
rest. Yeah, they had no choice. They had to come in with the vehicle, and it was a
Did
pretty rough
KZS took
fight.
him out?
Yes, it's the two players in the
Yep. Salam
L-shaped
and
houses.
PSO. Pesho,
Yes.
PSO, HO. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but. And now, Fly Team has a really good position as well, and they are fighting KZS. KZS has a knock as well, and dies right away. Fly Team just finishes him. Let's go into buildings and see what's happening. The two members from KZS, they're on top of the building. Fly Team, all four members still alive. And look at that zone. No one's in the zone. They all need to shift toward that. And who's gonna go first? I think that's the problem. 3 teams left, 9 players alive.
Yeah, but Fly had a really uh, good position there, because I think they can get into the zone easier than everybody else.
Yep, they can, but look at that KZS. The two members have the top part of the building. And if they can't go to the zone really smoothly, it will be really hard for for Fly Team, because KZS can just destroy them from top. But look at those,
Look
all
at
the
this
smokes.
smokes. Yeah, oh my god.
Oh my god, and I think KZS, at this point, they're screwed, to be honest. Salam, the only one outside the zone. I think he's just healing up with kids.
Well, he has
No.
no choice.
Yep. He can't cross all that open. I'm guessing he doesn't have much smokes as well. At this point, Fly Team lost a member, but um, 2 member from K9 really nicely came into the zone with the nice smokes. And now, with members of KZS, it's just a matter of time. Can they get the second place or even first? Because Fly has a compound, and they Sasid or Satred, I'm not sure how that pronounced, but he can shoot them when they're in the compound. And now the K9 is out. Fly Team really nicely took him out. Now it's only KZS against Fly Team. Look at this. From the top, he gets Bad Boy out. But Salam is also in the zone. And there's no way for him. He doesn't have any um, shots on the zone. He can't see any of them. The only thing he can do is just to heal up, and he's not sure if that's the last team standing or what. But Fly for sure has the zone. They're looking at the compounds on top of the buildings, and they think maybe the last member from KZ is still there. And now Salam is just running to the zone. He doesn't have any kids, and there goes the winners. And second place. Well, we see Fly Team again on the top 3, and this time as a winner, not the second place. This time they had the full squad and they used it really well. They got Picado, they got the best places, and even when they needed to come to the zone, they really smoothly shifted toward the zone. And look at the amount of kills. They got 12 kills in this match with the first place, and they had second place last match as well. Can't get any better for them. KZS also a really good amount of kills, 9 kills for them, and second place. K9 with 6 kills and third place. Flash with 3 kills and fourth place. Cam 4 kills and fifth place. K12 with 6 kills and sixth place. KO with 2 kills and seventh place. CW with eighth place. Um, Bellfire with 4 kills and ninth place. MX with 1 kill in 10th place, Fair with 5 kills in 11th place, HQ with 2 kills in 12th place, Chaos with 13th place, Kin with 1 kill in 14th place, 22 with 3 kills and 15th place, K12 with 2 kills and 16th place, and CQ with 17th place. That was the results for our second match. Third match would be Sandhawk, I guess, and we're gonna be back in a couple minutes. Last match is there for Group D. Let's see who gets the place points and kill points to be eligible for the next stages. So just be back in a couple minutes. We're going to keep going on with the third match and see what happens. See you soon. Hello again. We're back with the third match, last match of today's tournament, Group D, and this is Sandhook match. So it finished faster, but tons of more fights. So let's see what happens. Okay, 65 alive, and let's see what would be the airplane line. As we saw, Fly Team, I'm pretty sure by now they're first place, but this match could change all the results. I still think Fly has the best chance for the winning. If gets some place point at this point and all the other teams get like normal place points, that would be the winner. But it's not a scream, you know. It's a tournament. Even if they get the first place in this one, it would be totally different next stage when the two groups would join and the quality is higher for sure in that part. So let's see what happens and see the rankings for now, but they have more to come soon. Okay, so the line is starting from the right side, Camp Bravo up to Camp Alpha, and most of the teams already jumped 17 teams into the match. Let's see if anyone's trying to go to Paradise or Boot Camp, because the last two matches, not many teams wanted to go to Pecado and Pachinki, but this is the last match. They could be totally a different idea. As we see, Team 22
Yeah,
already in boot camp.
yeah, and two teams are in Paradise too.
Yep, for sure we get fights in there.
There are, I guess, 5 places that has more than one team in it. So
So, like a
we could have early fights more often.
yep. Bellfire doesn't have a
I
really
guess.
good place, and look at this. He's probably getting shots from behind. He goes behind the rocks. It's 2v1 right there. Let's see what we can do in here. And he comes out and Captain nicely with the headshot shots. Takes him out. Now it's a 3v4. They were kind of split, Bellfire. Now the other two members just trying to go out from backdoor. One of them stuck.
K12. Um, K12 got 2 members of Fly in Camp Bravo.
Okay, and I see Chaos on the other side. They're fighting as well. And I think they got a member from MX. Yep, and
Yes,
Kasich.
yes.
Kasich is dead for MX. Now it's 3 members of him. But MX is not letting that go easy. They're just trying to go behind Chaos and maybe take him out or take a couple members out. As we see, Elite doesn't have a helmet as well, which that's kind of dangerous for him. Same for the Gifted. He only has a Uzi and MK47. Now they start shooting. 2 member down from Chaos. And one of them I think is really low as well. He probably wouldn't get rezzed up. And nice shots by MX team. Raphael trying to go in. He sees Lezenok. But the shots from Lezenok coming in. Gets behind the rock. From side, Elite trying to go in, but Jachko just knocks him out. It's 2v2 now. K9 also into fight. Bellfire.
Yeah, Bellfire actually got out of Paradise, but Kanon followed them. So.
Yep.
And now Kin is joining too.
Last match, everyone's thirsty.
Or
Rafael in this side gets knocked out as well. Wachu, the last member for Chaos. It's not a good position to be at. Oh, actually, Jochko is up as well. Jochko revived Wachu. Now again, 2 members up for Chaos, but in the other side, Elite is also getting up.
Bellfire is in a really bad position there.
Now Jochko's alone in here, 3v1. Needs to defend his rock. Elite is rushing in. He gets Elite out from the side. Gifted with MK47 shots. Nicely takes it out. Bellfire down to only 2 members as well. One of them was knocked out. Got rezzed and healed up. Cam also into fight. And also the other side, CW has knocks. One of their members is dead. The other one's knocked out. And last member, Archie, is just trying to run out. Save some place for his team.
First airdrop has MK14, sorry.
Fair team against KO. KO Yas against Darcy. Let's see what happens here. Goes around, takes Yas out. And there's him. And now I think KO is down to 2 members only. Yep. Hidden and Supreme. 2 members alive from KO. And they're not having a good position at all. They're stuck behind the rock. And I think Fair has full members. Yep, they have 4 members there. And also Kin. This time Kin, Thirst, one of the members of... No, that took the whole Bellfire out. Finishes the job K9 couldn't do because Bellfire came out of Paradise.
Yeah, actually, Canaan moved back to Paradise. I don't know why. Maybe they wanted to
keep
loot
their
more.
place. Didn't want to go out. And MX this time it's in blue zone. They need to come toward Paradise zone. They probably meet with CQ and Kin team. Yeah, tons of fights already. Already 3 teams out. A lot faster than we had in the last 2 matches. That's the difference with Sandhawk. And the zones would really hurt as well. Fly team this time again lost 2 members. So Fly doesn't have the full power. They only have 2 players. MX has only 3 players. K9, they have 3 players. Kin, I think they're full members. 22, they have 4 members. Fair team, 4 members. What happened to KO? Oh, KO, the 2 member just went toward the quarry part. But now they need to shift toward the zone. And look at the right side. There are like 6 teams outside the play zone. So that would probably make the right side really busy, especially for the next zone. Because in this zone, probably they just try to come to the zone and it's too big to have a lot of fights. But for the next one, when they all need to come to the zone, Cam would have the advantage of the zone. And everyone else has to fight their way through. And probably lose members or the whole team.
Can you hear my voice? Because I was disconnected.
I could, kinda. I don't know how much you talked, but I could hear you.
Okay.
Fly team. Now I think they saw Kin. Yep. Trying to go back. MX and K9 would soon be in the same fight as well. They both need to go to the same zone, same part of the zone. Especially MX doesn't have a really good position. As you see, Gifted only has 14 bandages.
Ooh, second airdrop has MK14 as well.
Fly
Fly
team
is
just
behind Kin. Maybe they get into a fight.
yep. They've seen the members of Kin and they're just going after him, but slowly because there are only two of them. And 22 team is into fight with 13 as well. One member from them got knocked out, and from the side, Hasho just covered and knocked out two members from Fair this time. Mama Boss trying to go res this guy's two knocks.
Yeah, but I think 22 is rushing, so they don't have much time.
Yeah, they would res and they can heal up, but
Of
at this
course.
time, 22 should be careful because they have the compounds. They only have threes. That could be really hard. And yep, Darcy from the side covers, and Hasho is knocked out, and he's low. He's behind a rock, getting smoked. He'd probably get res, but look at his helmet. Fair team just destroyed his helmet. He's like 1 HP. 2 headshots on it. Level 2 helmet. Flash team at HQ, they're super close as well. And I think they got the footsteps. Yep, they're in the fight. They started. Air shot from side, got knocked out. And now 3 members from HQ.
HQ wasn't so lucky in these matches.
For zone or what reason?
No, for in the fights, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hope
Air
they
shot
can get
trying to
this time.
crawl back. Flash team kinda got a knock from HQ, but they didn't want to risk it more, and they just went left for the zone. Maybe they just keep the line for the zone. Should keep be careful in that part. And look at the southern part and right side. And as I was guessing in this zone, this would be crazy fights. There are like at least 8, 9 teams to the right side and southern.
Yeah, but K12 is just passing through, so
Yep,
they just want to get to the safe zone.
that's a nice one. Not many people use vehicles in Sanhok, but sometimes in tournaments that's really useful.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair again into the fight with
Very
22,
good.
and Hasha was again his knock. I think he lost his helmet because, yep, didn't have much last time, and again with the headshot.
Flash
And
team
front
reaching
side,
to K12.
K12, two members from Fair just got knocked out. One of them almost did. And now Fair team's stuck in between and lost 2 members. And third one got knocked out with 22 from side. And he gets thirsted for sure as well. But it's a matter if K12 can chaos that kill. Darcy, last member for Fair. 22, a member from 22 is coming in. Just doesn't give any footsteps. And at this moment, kills him right there. Yep, totally got surprised.
Yeah, but it's 3 versus 1, so.
But they're going on top of the mountain. I don't think they would fight Darcy, and K12 was on their side as well. So Darcy's
Yeah,
safe for
Flash
now.
also moved back. They didn't fight K12.
Hmm. And HQ, they're not going the same way that Flash left for zone. They're trying to rotate a bit to not have the same pass
Yeah.
because they know Flash probably would stay in that line.
Yeah, I was just gonna say MX is behind King, that King got knocked.
Let's see what happens in this side. Ken Savage is knocked out for Ken team. I think at this moment he's getting rezzed, yep. from MX with the Doom Buggy. They're in the zone. Got a couple compounds on the high ground. K9 as well. I think they're going around. They know it's too risky in that part, so they're trying to rotate as well, but they may still get into the fight.
Flash got a knock from HQ again. And they are in the safe zone and HQ is out, so
Bad for HQ. Coming up on this mountain is really hard. Fly team also got one of the members from MX. The last two survivors from Fly. They're not stopping from fights. Just keep going in. CQ also got a knock from 22, middle of the zone, and thirsted him. This time, K9 from behind HQ. Holy crap.
That was a surprise.
That was. One of the HQs is just dead, and K9 has a knock as well. Two members still up. Good for Flash. And Mersov got knocked out from behind from Flash team as well. And Tesla trying to res his teammate, but at this point it's really hard. Oh my god, look at his HP. 1 HP, he can't get it. But the problem is, can he survive? And Flash trying to go for the next zone. They just don't want to waste their time in this fight. And they get shots as well. They're knocked out by K12 team this time. And look at that. Nicely take out the HQ team. K9 still 3 members alive. Only lost 1, I think. I don't know if it was in this fight. And Flash is totally wiped as well by K12. And this time K12 is really close to KO team. 2 members of KO, but K12, all 4 members. Should be careful. I don't think they know KO is there.
That was what I was talking about. HQ's chance.
Yep, from behind. And KZS also. Said, last member, trying to res his 2 knocked out members, but I don't think that would be a really good position if there's no smoke in there and it's not bog. I'm not sure if it's a bug or there's no smoke.
K12 got K9 SFS completely.
Then K9's out as well. We're down to 10 teams, 28 alive. A lot of teams are not complete. KO, hidden, comes out, knocks one of the members from K12. But now, no more surprises. They're coming in for hidden. Hidden's stuck there. Goes back. Let's see if they can get this fight. And gets the second guy as well. From the side, third one's out as well. Xiao, it's a 1v1. They nicely covered each other. Xiao trying to res. Hidden trying to come to the zone to get res as well. Kang and Xiao now up against Supreme. And he doesn't have enough time to revive. Xiao coming in. And for sure they know where they are. Supreme goes in for Xiao. He gets Xiao out. Now he's half HP. He's trying to thirst him, but Kang, this time he covers Xiao. And now I think the whole team, can the whole team survive, or they're bleeding so fast? No, there's no way the whole team can survive. Maybe. Nope. Just at the last second. If there was one more second on his blood, he could survive, but unfortunately bleed out. 22 down to 1 member. K12 in front of him. They're trying to come in. Ashel, last member from 22. Oh my god, it's super low. K12 on the edge of the zone. And from behind, look at this. Another team coming up. CQ coming up. I don't know if he knows Ashel's there. And now CQ is fighting K12. Now it's down to Lux only. Lux versus Hasha, 1v1. Let's see what happens. And nice M7 shots. Takes out Hasha from 22 team out. Down to 8 teams. Trying to shoot at K12. I wouldn't do that from behind. Now you're outside the play zone. They are not. Gonna hurt you so much more than you can. Fly. Last member from Fly with the Uzi shots. Now it's a 3v1 and done.
It was fighting really well.
Oh my god, everyone's fighting. I can't really focus on one fight. And I think play zone took out CQ. And we're down to 5 teams only. 13 members. No one's in the zone. Only maybe
The
Kong.
only member of MX is scouting Kin and tries to get a knock.
Kong take out a member from K12. Look at this. And again, Kong, one more member from K12 and thirsts him as well. Solos out. K12 down to 1 member in that side. Two K12s are fighting. CCT knocked out. I'm not sure. Oh, Mello knocked out. Cam Mello. And there are really a lot of them. 4 of them in there. K12 down to 3 members in this side. But they need to res CCT as well. Cam, all 4 members there. Oh my god, and Yan easy. Look at the nade. Took Zhao out. Now it's really harder for K12. 4 members of Cam. Have the numbers. They just need to come a bit more into the zone. I don't know if they have smokes. They could maybe get a way through the smoke. And Kang and trying to keep Cam. One of them is knocked out. 3v2. No, 3v1. Kang nicely, and the nade finishes. The nice nades from Ian Easy. Oh my god, he knows how to finish teams with the nades. Took out
GG.
2 members from K12 with the nades. That was a huge difference for their fight. And now we are down to 4 teams only. Elite is the last member for MX. He's totally outside the zone. Kin and K12. Kin trying to go to the zone. They're just in center, but they should be careful. The last member from K12 is just right underneath them. And that would for sure be a surprise for them at some point.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna do anything because he's in the safe zone and he's alone.
Yeah, but it can be next zone that. But at some point, for sure, he has to fight, and that for sure works for Kin. Yep, and Cam goes in, takes out one of the members from Kin, and the second one. Now he starts shooting, and it's a 4v1. One of them needs res, but now the other 3 come in. He's low HP as well, and gets the second one, but there we go. We got the second place for his team, but this match we got the winners for Cam team, and they nicely played it. Ian Easy, he with the nades and also the shots, 7 kills just himself. And look at that, 14 kills in first place. As you saw, all of the matches were different, totally different. And even Fly team got the 8th place, so it's totally different, unbalanced matches. No one has all the top 3s or something. So let's wait for the rankings and see what happens with the total points. But in this match, what happened? Cam played really well. 14 kills, first place. MX with 5 kills and second place. K12 with 4 kills and third place. Kin with 5 kills and fourth place. K12 also, look at the number of kills. They played really well. Kang was always in the fight. He was knocking a lot of people. And the amount of kills, they have 12 kills with the 5th place. Unfortunately, they lost the place to Cam team. They lost numbers. They were into too many fights toward the end. And KZS, sixth place. CQ with 2 kills in 7th place, Fly Team with 3 kills in 8th place, 22 with 2 kills in 9th place, KO with 1 kill in 10th place. They had a really close fight that they lost, but they were 2v4 and they knocked 3 members. Um, yep, and K9 with 5 kills and 11th place, Fair with 3 kills and 12th place, HQ with 13th place, Flash with 2 kills and 14th place, Bellfire with 1 kill in 15th place, CW with 16th place, and Chaos with 1 kill and 17th place. So that was our last match for today's tournament, Group D. We would have, I think, Group E tomorrow, and that would, I think, I would stream it again. So follow and subscribe to watch tomorrow's tournament as well, and then next stages would come through. I think there are 5 or 6 different groups that they're in this tournament, and we would have the winners toward the end with all these teams, and that would be more interesting and more interesting as the teams go up. The teams would be better and better in the last stages. So just keep following us. Let's see what happens. And thank you for the DAO for just making this tournaments and making it go really well. So I have to say goodbye at this point, but see you tomorrow. Don't forget to be there.
See you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.